In the cycle of life, change is inevitable. Real change happens inside ourselves. We must become the change we want to see. Ornava is a place where I can look inside myself and become the person I want to be.
The basic thing that Ornava brings to the table is change and potential. And once a woman or any person realizes that they have potential, their life totally, changes.
Ornava is a very warm place, a tremendous amount of connection between the staff, the students, the attendees.
I was not the type that was going to speeches at all. I was just in high school just trying to make it to the end and get my diploma and get out of there. And I just fell in love with the place and the hashkafa and the approach and the rabbis, and I was hooked.
They talk about things that I never heard in school. That I really could apply to my life, and I feel like how come I didn't know this all my life?
When you come to Ornava, no matter what type of person you are, you're always accepted. And to see a bunch of people together from all different types of backgrounds was just a big draw. You just always felt comfortable.
Every week there's something that applies to your life specifically. When you're having a bad day and you just come there and all of a sudden he answers this question that you've been asking yourself all week.
There's all kinds of speakers and they're all so unbelievable in their own unique way. And to me, that's the most amazing part of Ornava.
I always say a prayer before I give my shir, that I know what I want to say in my shir, but Hashem what should come out of my mouth is what they need to hear, not what I need to say, which is not always the same. So Ornava is what they need to hear, what they want to hear, what they want to do.
When you're at Ornava, you just feel a connection to the people, the environment, the girls that we're collecting there to grow personally and spiritually and together. That's why there's Shabbatones and events like challah baking and activities that are going on that you feel yourself growing within.
The relationships you establish there are lasting, and you can take it throughout your whole life.
It really is a home away from home. It is. It's like you come and you have people who want you there and they want to talk to you and they want to help you if you need anything. And there's food on this party and there's everything. It's a whole new world.
It's really the name that we named it, Ornava, is after a woman, Nava Katlowitz, who I knew, who was this type of woman. She didn't judge anybody. It didn't matter if you were religious or not religious.
It's an incredible schos that Nava Shalom has an organization named after her, an organization which her schosim help make it grow, an organization which personifies her existence, which the existence in of itself is a manifestation of what Nava was all about.
I feel like being in Ornava, I'm not just another face passing through that if I stop coming, nobody will notice. I feel like, I'm an integral part of this place, and that's how everybody should feel. Every Jew should feel that they're an integral part of Judaism an integral part of the world, and that's what Arnava and the seminary at Taranava makes you feel like, and that's how you should feel as a Jew.
I don't have a family here. I'm not from New York, so oftentimes it would be hard for me to find places to go for Shabbos or even just have mentors to look up to. And so this has been like a really nice place that I've been able to go and have a family.
I hope that the relationships I have with them will last always, because they're just so important to me right now, and I think that they're people that could help me in every aspect of my life.
Having a seminary, saying that I am part of a seminary and going every day builds the character that a young Jewish girl needs to become a young Jewish woman.
I think all in all, Arnava's made me a more real person, someone who can really connect to people, and it changes your character. It makes you a better person. It makes you a more wholesome person and have a real relationship with Hashem and really, be full of love and be real, not just do it because this is the life that we have, but realize what an amazing gift it is and really connect to it.
I love Judaism. You get to love it, not just follow it by route.
The way I've changed is the way I speak, the way I think, the way I act, the way I'm with other people, everything. I'm now making Aliyah in September, and I wasn't ready to do that a year ago, and I wasn't sure that I was ever ready to do that.
My connection that I have with God now is because of Arnava.
I'm happier. I want to do things because I want to, not because I need to.
By speaking to people and relating to the girls and their experiences, I felt myself sharing and opening up, and I felt myself change into a better, more developed, mature person.
Thank God I'm engaged now. By the time you'll be watching this, God willing, I'll be married. I intend to continue to participate in the shiurim, in the events, in being part of the Arnava family, which has played such a vital role in my life and bringing me to the point where I am now.
I feel confident that no matter what life throws at me, I'll have a way to get back up and a way to deal with it, and a way to, instead of falling, to just become stronger, because I have the people and I have the tools I need to do that.
God created a caterpillar that changes into a butterfly instead of creating a caterpillar and a butterfly. And the reason he did that is to teach us the caterpillar, which is at the bottom of the tree, takes its journey to the cocoon, which is a very scary place, very dark place. Go through a metamorphosis, which is extremely painful. And it loses its legs, it loses who it was, and it gets wings. Each girl that walks into Arnava has wings. Every person has wings. Not everyone knows that they have them, and not everyone knows how to use them. And what we do in Arnava is to teach the girls that you have them, and we'll fly with you, and we'll teach you how to use your wings. And that's change.